picture currently, we can actually say with confidence that these events as depicted here are an escalation and a series of escalations that is leading ultimately to wider conflict with Russia, as well as Russia is feeling threatened right now due to the potential for use of regional ballistic missiles, surface-to-surface missiles being deployed by Ukraine against Russian targets in Russia. And this has Russia very much on edge currently, though this drone strike was done with drones, obviously kamikaze drones. And there have been drone strikes recently that have involved hundreds of drones. I think just yesterday there was one that involved 100 suicide drones. Several have attempted to make it all the way to Moscow in waves, and some have hit apartment block buildings in Moscow. But also this war is continued, obviously, so we see the further attrition of places on the border, especially the border regions, already suffering from poverty in the most extreme sense, have all but collapsed, unfortunately, in a lot of areas, or have become the new front lines in this conflict, as it sort of focuses more in on Russia. At least the Ukrainian forces have been trying. And that's not to mention all that's been going on in Lebanon as well, with the cyber attacks and the exploding pagers, electronic devices triggered to explode. Now, Israeli intelligence is assumed to be responsible, and this could be foreshadowing their coming offensive against the northern Lebanese forces that have been so careless on their doorstep as well. This could be foreshadowing that future war, and a major significant precursor as well, because these events do seem like they definitely have the potential to shape the regions and future nations after, God willing, these wars are finished. Though I think Israel knows that it's already inevitable that a war with Lebanon will happen. They might as well just take advantage of the initiative that they have now and start a full offensive against the military. Hezbollah is very similar in its ideology to Hamas, and they will inevitably have to fight them anyway, as with many of these terrorist proxies, including Iran. But the north is a very weak point in Israel where many nations seek to invade them, and unfortunately it may happen in the future, but this may hope to stem the tide in that regard for Israel. At least that must be the idea, because they're shelled constantly from the north regardless. But here's more shots of that powerful strike on Russia. It seems war is breaking out all over the planet, but that's just the world we live in. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, and if you're worried about the future and want to stay updated, then just go ahead and subscribe, and I'll keep you all up to date with these current national and global events in the world. And thank you for watching. In these perilous times, it does pay to stay informed.
Thank you all for watching. Patreon link will be in the description.